Good morning and welcome back to the studio. So today we are actually down on my dining room floor again because we're going to do another spin. So what I did was I was actually watching some videos this morning, and I was watching Kathleen Miller, and she's got some great videos on there about paint consistency and how she mixes her paints. So I was very excited because basically the paint consistency is the same as what I use for my Dutch pours. So today for the base, we're going to use Artist Loft Flow Acrylic right here, and that is mixed in this bigger cup. Now when I mix my bases, I always double up on my recipes, so usually in my bottles I mix, I'm just going to make sure because I've done it so many times, but still I have to look. Floetrol, I mix 80 grams. I mix 80 grams of Floetrol, 40 grams of paint, and 30 grams of water. And I just put it all in there. And I have this little scale that I just got from Walmart, just a little one. So I mix all my paints, and all I do is put my empty bottle, I turn it on, I put my empty bottle on top like this. We'll do it right here. I hit 0, I hit so it goes to 0. I fill it up with 80 grams of Floetrol, and then I hit it again till it goes back to, so it goes back to 0, and then I put 40 grams of paint, and then I hit it again so it goes back to 0, and then I put 30 grams of water, and then I just put the lid on and shake it up like that. It's fantastic. So those are, I mix all my paints like that, all of them across the board, no matter what brand I use. The only one that's a little bit different is my 24K Gold, because I find this one doesn't use quite as much water. So in my 24K Gold, I change the measurement on there to ounces, and I put 2 ounces of Floetrol, and then I mix the whole bottle of 24K Gold in there. This is the extreme sheen, and then I put about 20 grams of water, and that's how I mix that one. So that one's the one that's a little bit different. For mixing this one, sorry, it's allergy season and I'm feeling it there. So when I mix my Flow Acrylic White for my base, I put 160 grams of Floetrol, 80 grams of paint, and 60 grams of water. And that's how I mix it. And it's fantastic because these bottles are all mixed up for my Dutch pours with that exact recipe. And I have so many bottles up there, I don't even know, I've lost count of how many colors I have pre-mixed. So I was pretty happy when I saw that that was actually the paint consistency, because it's such a versatile recipe for and it's great when you can use it for more than just one type of pour. So we're going to go over the paint colors that I'm using today. Okay, sorry, and then I'm gonna swipe this. So I've got this one here, which is my cell activator. We'll give this a shot. I've tried a couple of blooms, but I haven't had the time to really focus on them. So I'm having mixed results with them. It's a difficult technique, so we'll see if this cell activator works. I followed Kathleen Miller's recipe for that, and in here is 1 ounce of Floetrol to, sorry, I've got it written down, 1 ounce of Floetrol to 5 mils of paint, and that's all that's in there. So that's what I'm going to use as the swipe color. So that's base, colors, and swipe. And I will have all of those recipes in the description. So let's move on to what colors we're going to use today. So we've got Golden's Prussian Blue, We've got Dioxazine Purple by Liquitex Basics. We've got Phthalo Turquoise by Golden. We've got Alizarin Crimson by Golden. We've got Naples Yellow by Golden. We've got Pebeo Studios Iridescent Blue Green. This is such a pretty color. So pretty, it's one of my favorites. Then we've got Metallic Cobalt Blue by Artist Loft. And we've got Phthalo Green by Artist Loft. That's what that one is. So those are the colors, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna be laying them down, so I'll say them as I'm doing them, and then when I list them all in the description, I'll list them in the order that I lay them. So I think I'll just do this quickly. Okay, so let's get busy. So I'm going to use the technique that she does where she puts the base and then she does all the squiggles all over, and then I'm going to use the cell activator to swipe over top, and we'll probably wreck it first and then or we'll cell activate it, wreck it, and then spin it. So this should be fun. Let's get busy. I've just mixed this up, so there's lots and lots of bubbles in there. So the first time I tried this, in the first video that I did for this spin, I actually used a really, really thick paint. So those paints were all mixed. 2 parts floetrol to 1 part paint. And then I just used a little bit of water because they've been sitting for quite some time. I used a little bit of water to thin them down. But I used the same for my base. I used 2 parts floetrol. And did that ever? It flew. This is the second painting that I've done this morning. As you can tell by the amount of paint that is in my paddling pool. So I did one in same base, but I used some different colors. I used some purples and some magenta and green and gold, and oh, that's right, we're going to use some 24 karat gold too. Let's use that as well. And I used the black cell activator, and I didn't film it because it was really early, and I thought I'm just going to play for a little bit, see how it goes. And then I was so happy that I was like, right, we're going to do another one and we're going to film it this time. All right, so that's all covered. This is fun. So I did the same squiggly technique with the one I did this morning. And it was so much fun, I thought I would do it again. And we'll see how different it looks with the white cell activator. So let's start with green. And we're just going to squirt it, and squirt it, and squirt it. And then we're going to go in. So that was phthalo green. We're going to go in with some Prussian blue and amazed me when I was watching a video because, or videos, because I watched I found it amazing that you can just mix the colors like this and then just the effect that came out. Just swept some 24K gold to add a little pizzazz. Fun. Okay, so that is all the colors that we're going to use. Just going to put them back in my little box so they're out of the way. Swipe tool ready. Just going to put this cell activator. So I'm just pouring it right here, just on one of my tiles that I can't use because some of this cardboard got stuck to it in the box. So we might as well use that as our little table. And then I will show you. There we go. This is the problem with doing this on my dining room floor. I have 2 cats and a dog, so we have hair in there. I'm just going to take my little swipe tool right here. I've got my cell activator on just this little ceramic tile, and I just dip it in there. Like that. And I'm going to just swipe it. Let's just there. so many cells. Oh my goodness. That was quick. Love all of this cell action that's happening right here. Let's go back up this way. Finish this side, and then we'll turn it around and do the other side. Now I think the last one, I got a little bit excited and I spun it out just a little too much. So I will have more control this time. Exercise control in the spinning. My swipe tool is, this is just, you know, those little plastic sheets that you get in between the canvases for Michael's. I grabbed one of those, I kept it, and I cut it down to make my swipe tools. So it's just that little plastic in between the canvases. And I just wipe it off each time. Apologies for being a little quiet. quiet during this part. I tend to stop talking when I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. What amazed me was all the colors she would lay down and how nicely they blended together. And there was just no muddiness or anything like that. It was quite amazing. It's amazing watching her do these swipes and spins. And she has great recipes for the bloom technique as well. So I've tried it out a couple of times, the bloom technique, and so far I've had mixed results with it. So it's definitely a technique I would like to play with more. Okay, so we've swiped that all out. That's how we're going to do that. Now I'm going to take my little tool here. And how are we going to wrap this? Shmears. And then on this side, we'll go straight in. Off. And straight off. All right. Let's just leave it at that. I don't want to do too many. Okay, so let's spin this out. Now I have to remember I'm not going to spin as crazy as the last time. Just give it a little one to test it out. Sure don't need to do much. Just like tilting, right? Just give it little bits. Just going to take a minute to look at it here. So what I'm gonna do is, this is with the white cell activator, and then I'll take you up when I bring you in for a close-up, then I'll also do a close-up or show you the one that I did this morning, and that was with the black cell activator. This is really amazingly pretty. I love this. The shine in this is crazy. And I actually really like the white cell activator. I like how bright everything looks here. I don't think I want to do that anymore. Maybe just one more time because I want to get this a little bit more. I don't want to over stretch everything and lose everything here. I think that that's going to be good. So what I'm going to do is put you on pause for just a few minutes, and then I'll bring you down for a close-up. See you in a minute. Hi guys, welcome back. We're back up in the studio. We're going to take a look at this one, and then once we've finished taking a look at this one, I'll show you the one that I did just before this. I didn't video that one, but I'll show you what it looks like. So this was with the white swipe. So much movement in these. So the next time I do one of these, I think I'm going to do it the same way as the first one that I did. I think it's video number 7. So that's the white, because I really liked the movement in that one. So I'll lay the colors in a line and swipe them and wreck it and then spin it and do it that way. Gave a little bit of negative space, which I really like. And this is the black swipe. It's actually really pretty. All right, so here's the full painting. The black swipe, and then we'll go over and the white. Well, that's it for today, guys. I hope you have a really great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.